Yeah. What's up, guys? Yes. Yes. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. It's your boy, Daniela P. And this is What About This, man. Welcome back to all the viewers who've been watching me, and welcome back to all the new viewers, man. So, yes. How was your day today? How was your day today? I had a good day today. Got a crazy workout in. I like working out outside. I go in the gym, but I worked outside today at the park. Took the 50 over there. Had a good one, man. Shit, even went back to the fucking studio, man. Yeah, and I dropped like three songs. Three songs. I'm doing like a little R&B album this time. You feel me? Yeah, something different from my last album, The Runaway. Y'all should check that out if you haven't. But yeah, man, I just good things, and some bad shit, especially with my work, fucking having a job. You feel me? So yeah, man. On What About This today? We talking about fucking having a job. Having a job or betting on yourself. So let's get into it. Do y'all have a job? If you have a job, let me know. And what do you do? You know what I mean? So I have a job right now, and it's a hard working job, labor type stuff. And I think I'm fucking fired, actually. I don't know. Like, that's why I'm going hard at these podcasts. Like, no, but like, just having a job is crazy, right? Like you need it, but fuck having a job, right? Like, I know, like, we all need some work. There's a lot of things that we have to do, we aspire to do, or a lot of just stuff that we got to take care of. So everybody has to have a job at some point in their life. You feel me? If you're not fucking trapping or a prostitute or robbing niggas, like even them niggas eventually might have to get a job too. You feel what I'm saying? But like, okay, jobs is like. It's like back before, remember, like having a job was like a cool thing. Like I remember like when the nigga had a job, it was like, damn, he's got a job. But now it's like, what the fuck? This nigga got a job? Like, bro, like nobody wants a nigga with a job, bro. I swear, that's fucked up. But it is what it is. And don't let that be a reason why you don't get a job, first off. Just because how everybody else thinks. But having a job, it's like, fuck, right? It's like, the job I work has always just kind of been a certain type of freedom, right? I'm a foreman. I show up to the job. I take care of everything with the customers. You feel me? I'm handling all the contracts and all the money transactions. So that feels good, and it's like an open schedule. You know what I mean? Hard work, cool pay, open schedule, but I can do a lot of freedom. Nobody's breathing behind my neck like, do this, or you showed up 5 minutes. Like, fuck, bro. Like, that's one thing. That's what makes me really not want to get in the work field, like, and working for somebody else, because all these fucking smug faces and just bastards and just, all these people telling you what to do. You got to deal with these people. They don't really give a fuck about you. And I understand this already. You feel me? So it's like, bro, I can't really handle this type of authority like that because I'm going to say something. But understanding that makes me react different. But just having a job, man, it's like, do you have a job, and do you like your job that you do? How do you feel about having a job? Like, do you go to your job and you like, fuck, I hate this shit, or sometimes you do that, or do you go to your job and you happy, you feel like, damn, at least I got a fucking job, like, because really, at least you got a fucking job, bro. We in LA, like, don't get it twisted, nigga. Like I said, if you ain't got no side shit, then you need a job. You feel me? Trap apping, that's what they call it, Yeah, like, and then like for the jobs, you know, it's like, how do you feel going at that job, and then knowing how they feel about you, like they can just replace you easily, you know, and that's what they will do. And then I was just studying about some shit, and it was like, it's easier for them to just fire you instead of to giving you raises and all that shit. And then if you don't have no motherfucking certifications, like, you know, I'm from the 80s, 87, you feel me? So like, a nigga was just trying to make it to 25, you feel me? Like, now I'm learning all this new shit, and it's cool, but like before, like a nigga was only supposed to just make it to 25, and that was it. Like, you know, nobody said like, but now niggas supposed to have businesses, and niggas supposed to be a fucking emperor. You know what I mean? You know, and we got to start this shit off first. You feel me? Because everybody who was behind me or who came before me didn't leave a nigga nothing. So I had to start from ground zero. You feel me? A lot of us have to start from ground zero. You feel me? So that's what I'm just saying. Like, it's kind of crazy, man. Like having a job. You feel me? Yes, having a job does some good things for us, you feel me? Building character, waking up, schedule time, you feel me? Being able to work with team members, you feel me? Listen to authority, you know, problem I have to a degree, you know. But all that type of shit, like just being responsible. But then fuck a job still. Fuck a job. Like, you know what? I'd rather just bet on myself right now. Bet on myself. I have an idea that I like. I have an idea that I like and something that I want to build a business, and I just rather bet on myself. You feel me? And if I fail, then I failed on myself. Like, you feel me? Not from the manager or not trying to get approved and why should you work here and how much you want to get paid. Like, man, shut the fuck. Like, at the moment of the beginning of the interview, I'm like, man, shut the fuck up. Like, I already know I can't work. So it's like, I'd rather bet on myself. Would you rather bet on yourself right now? You know what I mean? Like, not knowing the outcome. Like, we just can hopefully just, we're going to wish for the best and hope for the best. But, like, you know, shit, it is what it is. I'm going in it to win it. But I'd rather bet on myself in my last years of being 30 and try to build a business. And, you know, this way I can make that business generate more things in life. You feel me? It's not the end all of just having this business, but it's probably a good start. It's a little bit hard to start up having this fucking job, you know, but by any means necessary, we will get it done. You know what I mean? So that's like just the thing about having a job. It's like a good and a bad thing, you know. But I'll say this to you. If you're in a position right now and you need money and you need some type of change in your life or something to happen different and you don't have a job, all that shit will change. At least it will start changing as soon as you get a job, no matter where at. You feel me? No matter where, you know what I mean? So don't let all that like having a job that feels like you a sucker or you bogus. Don't let that shit get to you, especially if you need it. You feel me? Like, if you don't need it and you hustling, yeah, do your thing. We hustling out here. We just gonna try to put it together by any means necessary. But if we need a job, if you need a job, just go get a motherfucking job. And that's just gonna start changing a lot of your problems first off. Trust me. So I'm gonna let you know that right now. You feel me? Right now. You know, but look, yeah. So shit, I don't know, like having a job, that's what I wanted to talk about today. And whether you have a job, it's hard. And do you like going to your job? Do you feel me? Do you use your job as a tool to get to your next goals? You feel me? That's what I try to use it. Like right now, I'm like, I just need more hours from my job and more consistency, because it's kind of one of those, you know, it's one of those things that's But if I can put this together, then I'll have like the beginning of my business starting, you know. So, I'm just trying. We just trying. You know what I mean? Don't let that job take all your energy. Don't let that job take all your energy. You feel me? And definitely don't trip if you just have a job. It's no problem. You feel me? So we got to work. We got to get it by any means necessary. We got to make our dreams happen by any means necessary, even if that means you got to go to work. If you need to go put a song out tomorrow and you don't have the money for it, go to work, do something, and be able to pay for that song. You feel me? If you want to get them shoes or this camera or something, you got to work. You feel me? It's not just going to magically fall out the sky. Sometimes it falls in your hands somehow, you know, but most of the times it's not. You feel me? You got to go out there and get it. You feel me? So, yeah, that's it. So stop. Basically, don't cry. We got to have a job. Don't cry. Don't cry. Just do this shit. You feel me? Do it. And shit. I probably lost my job. I think I lost my job. I'm going to try to see. Shit, not my fault. Everybody says it's not their fault, but I didn't. But fuck that job, man. Fuck that motherfucking job. You know, man. So anyways, look, y'all have a good day. It was very nice talking to y'all, man. Let me know. Talk to me, man. I just want to build a community of people who are very like-minded and who are just who are out there looking for ways and who are not giving up. People who are just trying to, like, you know, trying to figure it out. Let me know. Talk to me, man. Let's build that community, man, that we very much need, because it's a lot of, you know. Hey, y'all have a good day. I'm out. Peace.
Baby, I'm cold like anemic. Pull up to the scene. It's a scene.